This is Ken Hunter. I'm president of YPN Rocky Mount. We are part of the group of other organizations out there that's going for Google Gold here in Rocky Mount and Nash and Edgecombe counties, working on behalf of the Google Twin Counties Initiative to help bring Google's Fiber Initiative program and ultra high-speed service to Rocky Mount, Nash, and Edgecombe counties. We thought we'd take this opportunity here on video to kind of offer a how-to for those of you who are wondering how exactly can you best show your support for the Google Fiber Initiative and as well as for Google Twin Counties.
So let's get right down to it. We don't have a lot of time. First of all, you want to go to googletwincounties.com and you want to go directly to the site. This is the portal that you want to use to submit your online nomination as well as find out other information. You'll see right up here in the top right hand corner is an online nomination form. Or the link to the online nomination. You'll see over here you have some documents and other things that you can find out about the campaign and about Google's Fiber Initiative, as well as a tote board here with respect to what's the progress that's already been made. And then down here, links to our Facebook fan page to follow the campaign on Twitter as well as to the YouTube channel. And if we have a few seconds at the end, we'll talk about that. But let's first go straight to the online nomination to Google. It'll bring you to this page right here. You'll see that there's two options. You don't need to worry about the local government option. That is only for governments like the City of Rocky Mount who will be submitting an application. What you need to focus on is the resident and community groups. Now, if you already are signed in as a Google or Gmail, YouTube user, your account ID will be up here. So what you will need to do in those cases is just go forward. In order to submit the nomination, you do have to have a Google ID. If you don't have a Google ID, you'll notice that it's not up here. You'll have to ask for one once you pass into nominate. So let me go ahead and just sign out real quick and then nominate your community. You come here, it'll ask for your Google ID. I'm going to go ahead and enter in the YPN identity real quick. If you do not have a Google ID, it'll take you, you'll need to create one. So as you can see down here, you have an option, create an account now. You click on that, you will create a Google account. If everything works, it'll bring you back to the page that I'm about to show you. If it doesn't, you may get pushed back out. Go back to googletwincounties.com and submit the online nomination again, this time using your Google ID. Let's go ahead and sign in real quick. And then it comes here. And now if you notice, we're actually using Google Chrome for this. We're doing our best to use Google products whenever we promote this. Here you will type in your name, Kenneth Hunter. Now, organization or community group. If you go back to googletwincounties.com, you'll notice that we do have some instructions with respect to submitting an online nomination. What you want to do is in the community group name, mention Google Twin Counties Rocky Mount and then mention the name of your organization. So I'm going to put in there Google Twin Counties Rocky Mount, copy and paste it over there, and type in Young Professionals Network. Then down here, if you are responding on behalf of an organization, please describe it. So I'm going to quickly say what YPN is. YPN, in case you don't know, is Rocky Mount's civic gateway for relationships, information, and opportunity. It doesn't have to be terribly long, just needs to be a brief description. Then you type in the name of your city. Again, that's Rocky Mount. If you're from Nashville, Tarboro, Sharpsburg, wherever, you can also fill that in. You've got your state. That needs to be North Carolina. The next item that you put in is what's really important, and that is, why should Google build a fiber network where you live, a fiber to the home network where you live? This technology is what they call fiber to the home, and it connects fiber optics directly to your residence, very similar to what the green light system is in Wilson. But again, Google will build this and Google will pay to build it. It's not something that the city has to do. No city funds, tax, or utility revenues have to go towards the build of this project. And you would type in, you need to be creative. You need to say something that indicates how you personally would benefit, whether as a student, as a resident, as a parent, business owner, whatever. You need to put that in there. Come down here, web link to supporting material. We really need people to create videos on YouTube or other sites expressing their support, or anything else that you can do online that really says, hey, this is another way of presenting how we can benefit from this. provide that web link there. If you happen to post a video to YouTube about this campaign, make sure you tag it with the tag phrase Twin County Gold. That way we can reference it and make sure that we have it listed with all of our other videos. Then you have some general questions about your current internet service, what kind it is, what kind you have available where you live. If you happen to know that you have dial-up, DSL, cable modem, whatever, tell them what do you use primarily at home, the company that provides your service. Those of you who are on Suddenlink would say other here, the advertised speed. Down here, actual download and upload speed. You can actually go to one of the links here, Speed Test, Measurement Lab, or YouTube Speed, and find out the actual speeds, and you can provide that information to them. And then you have a select box to provide them with the actual information. Tell them how much it costs a month. They're looking for ranges. You don't have to provide them with an actual dollar amount. Whether or not your service is bundled with other products like TV, whether it's cable or satellite or phone service. Then, last but not least, how many times you've had problems with your high-speed service, and then also talk about the quality of your customer support. And then at the bottom, if there's anything in particular that you would like to see, whether you'd like to see lower prices, faster speed, higher reliability, or better customer support. Faster speed, I think, is what we really want to stress. Again, we're talking about Google offering service up to 1 gigabit per second if this project goes through, and that's 100 to 1,000 times faster than what most people have currently at home. So faster speed, absolutely need to tell them that faster speed is one thing we want to look at. Many of you also probably want to see lower prices, higher reliability, or better customer support. Then at the bottom, you just click on that and your nomination is sent to Google. And again, it's important that we get at least 1,000 community nominations for Google for Twin Counties no later than 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, March 26th. When you're done, please go back to the Google Twin County site and click and go to Post to Scoreboard. It's right below the Submit Online Nomination. This scoreboard here that shows online nominations as well as phone and social media supporters, make sure you click on that, and it'll ask you a very brief question, and that is that you have done one of the following: either submitted an online nomination to Google, nomination by phone, become a fan on Facebook, follow on Twitter, or posted a YouTube video. You click on the ones you've done, hit finish, and it'll take you back to the Twin County site, as you can see there. Again, we don't have a lot of time. The deadline for any show of support, whether it's a nomination or anything else, for us to be able to count it and submit it to Google is 5 p.m. local time, Eastern Daylight Time, on Friday, March 26th. There's other information here that you can access on the website, questions about the nomination form, as well as there's that you see here, there's a screenshot that kind of shows you what you need to do. You can also see some information about the national campaign that Google's put together. Promo materials, if you want to promote this in your business, we have a file directory of all the various presentations and such that we've put together. You can also subscribe for email updates that are being done. That's an email update there, and as well as anything else you want. Last thing I want to mention before we quickly go over to social media is that if you know people who want to show their support but maybe don't feel as comfortable submitting it online, you can go, they can call and leave a voicemail at 557-9638. We are going to take all these emails, all these voicemails, and put them together. Last but not least, you can visit the Google Twin Counties Facebook page and become a fan, as well as follow us on Twitter. There you see that, Google Twin CO, as well as, last but not least, following us on YouTube at Twin County Gold. The name of the channel again for Google Twin Counties is Twin County Gold. And there are where we're keeping videos, as well as make sure if you do post a video to YouTube to make sure the tag says that there's a tag on it that says Twin County Gold, and that way we can track it and link it to our other videos. Well, that about wraps it up. We appreciate your time. Thank you very much for joining us today. And make sure again to fill out that nomination, visit GoogleTwinCounties.com. And if you want any information about the Young Professionals Network and about what we have going on, you can visit us at ypnrmt.com. Thank you very much.